Hi my lovelies, welcome to the channel. Today I wanted to do a tier list because I've seen this a couple of times from other booktubers, and basically they do it at the end of the year or they do it halfway through the year and they just rank all the books that they've read, and I thought, why not do that? I just figured this could be a fun way to kind of show you guys everything that I read and also just briefly go through it and see if there's anything worth reading. Here we go. Alright, so let's go through the tiers before we start. So, first one, Changed My Damn Life. This is pretty self-explanatory, I feel. This is a book that I read it. It was just everything. Nothing else can compare. Just happiness or just heart-wrenching or just anything that was phenomenal that I will literally never forget about. The next one is honestly probably a 5-star. These are ones that were 4.75s that were honestly probably 5 stars instead. There's definitely a couple of those that I think if I reread them, they would be 5 stars, but we're just going to give them their own tier there. The next one is Almost Perfect. These are 4.75s that were just missing something that actually deserved to be 4.75s, or 4.5s that were really good but just didn't make me feel enough to be 5 stars, stuff like that. Really, really good. Just like mid 4-star books, like 4.25, 4 stars. No complaints whatsoever, but didn't really make me feel anything, or made me feel stuff, but not made me feel enough. Really good, but not amazing. Again, self-explanatory. This is a 3.5, in and around there. Stuff that I really enjoyed, but there was stuff that was lacking, or, you know, just wasn't perfect, but it was still really good and I would recommend it. This was fine, I guess. Again, self-explanatory. It was a book. There were good things about it. There were also bad things about it. I finished it. Could be better, could be worse. The next one is I Read This? ? This one, again, I read a lot. In this tier, we're going to go through 71 books, and there are quite a few in here that I do not remember reading at all. So they get their own tier. Next one is I Regret Reading This. Again, self-explanatory. These are the 1-star, 2-star books that I finished because they were a sequel and I wanted to continue the series, or because I really liked the author's work before and I wanted to give it a chance, and I just hated my life the entire time. And then the last one is Pain. This, I have 3 books specifically that are going into that tier, and hopefully nothing else is. But that tier is basically just, I'll explain it when I get to those books, but for those ones, I loved the books, but I was in agony the entire time. If you watched the last video, you might know what I'm talking about, but let's get started, shall we? So the first book was A Soul to Touch. This one I'm gonna put into really, really good. It wasn't almost perfect, but I had a really good time with it. I think I rated it a 4.25. I really like this series. I think this is one of the ones that fell in the middle for me. It wasn't anything revolutionary, but my one friend rated it a 5-star. So honestly, it's Duskwalker Brides. I love this series. I will literally never shut up about it, so please read it. The next one is Hans by S.J. Tilly. I don't know where to put this because I did not want to finish this. So I might put it in I Regret Reading This. It was a sequel. It was the last book in the series. It had some good moments, but it just wasn't one that I enjoyed. I think there was a really strong daddy kink in there, and I just didn't like it at all. Or just maybe, I think she called him daddy and he called her little girl or something like that. That stuff doesn't sit well with me. I don't like it. The next one is A Soul to Revive. I don't know where I want to put this one. This one used to be my favorite in the series. I might put it in really good. I was bouncing back and forth between Almost Perfect and really good, but I think it's gonna go into really, really good, because the last time I read it, I rated a 4.25 or 4.5, something like that, and it just didn't really stand out to me as much as I remember it. And then the next one is A Soul to Steal. I think this one's also gonna go into really, really good. It's the only gay one in it, and it's really, really good. It's really sad, though. But I think Aileron, who's the main guy in this, he might be my favorite or second favorite out of all the guys. Fake Out? I don't remember reading this. I read it in January, and I think I had a good time with it. I think it was 3 stars, but I don't remember a single thing about it. I'm pretty sure it was fake dating. I remember being really excited about it, but I don't remember a single thing about that book. It's gay. That's all I remember, and it's in a sports setting of some kind, I think, but I don't remember a single thing about that book. The next one is A Soul to Embrace. This is easily, honestly, probably a 5-star because I loved this book. I cried a lot while I was reading it, and I had the best time with it. I can't put it in Change My Damn Life because I didn't know for sure, but I loved this book. I loved it so much, and this one, when I reread it, I'm gonna put it here, but for right now, it's honestly probably a 5-star. Top Secret, I read this, ? I don't remember this at all. I think it was some kind of online dating thing. I think maybe one of the guys was looking for a threesome with his girlfriend, and then he ended up hooking up with the guy because his girlfriend decided she didn't want to do it. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. But it was good from what I can remember, but pretty middle of the road, I think. But again, I don't remember it. So, yeah, I think I recommend it, but I don't remember it. Next one was Lights, Camera, Passion. I will put this in This Was Fine, I guess, because it hasn't stuck with me. I think I rated it 3.75, and I think I had a pretty good time with it, but I don't remember it at all. There was one guy that was a celebrity, and then there was another guy that he hired to be the love interest in his music video, I think, and they had crazy chemistry. But yeah, I think it was good, but I don't remember it at all. I'm not gonna lie. But I remember I read it. I just don't remember anything about it. The next one is Epic. I think I'll put it in This Was Fine, I guess, because I do remember finishing it, and I remember liking it, but it's not anything that stands out to me. It was a novella, it ended the series, and it was just fine. Novellas are always going to be fine. For me, none of them are ever really going to stand out. I remember it was good, and I had a good time with it. I liked being back with the characters, but it wasn't anything special because, like I said, it's a novella. The next one is There Are No Saints by Sophie Lark. I think I'll put it in really good but not amazing. Again, I don't remember anything about this, but I think I rated it 4 stars. I remember I had a really, really fun time with it, but it hasn't stuck with me. But I remember, I don't think I felt anything really reading it, but I flew through it. I read it really quickly, and I had a lot of fun with it. But yeah, it just didn't really stick with me. This one, Take Me Apart, Vitale Brothers series. This is book 1. This is really, really good. I love this series. I'm gonna go ahead and put all of them into here because all of these books are really, really good. And I love that series. It's so good. It's one of my favorite things I've read ever. It's a 5-star series for me, even though none of the books are 5 stars. I love that series. It's so, so, so good. So I would highly recommend it. Please read it. Read this and Dusk Walker Brides. That's my recommendation for this video. Bad Habits. This is the spin-off to the Take Me Apart series, the Vitale Brothers series. And I'm gonna go ahead and put this in really good but not amazing because there were a couple of intimate scenes that I didn't love. If you read this one, you'll know what I'm talking about. But there is some stuff that happens in this that I do not like reading. So I'm not gonna say it here. But yeah, it was good, but it wasn't my favorite. It was my least favorite of this universe. But I still rated it 4 stars because it still made me feel things. It still was good, but that was not for me. The next one is No Good. I think I might put this in Almost Perfect, because this I had a really good time with. I think it was my favorite of the series. Do I remember anything about it? No. Actually, yes I do, that's a lie. It was a celebrity and a guy in a biker gang. And the celebrity, they meet at a bar, I think, and they hit it off really well, and then they hook up, and the celebrity just can't stop thinking about him. And I remember it being really good. I remember it being my favorite of the series. And I remember being really, really excited for the next book, and there's no book yet. I know, and nobody knows when the next one's coming, but that one, I remember it being my favorite. I think I rated it 4.5. So, yeah, I really, really enjoyed that one. The next one is Bride by Ali Hazelwood. This one, I'm gonna put it in really good but not amazing, because I had the best time with this, but for the beginning, I really liked her relationship with other characters, but I wanted so much more than what we got with her and the guy. I needed more. I don't think we really started to see them interacting at all until like 50% of the way of the book. We got 1 or 2 interactions like every 3 chapters, or maybe every chapter, something like that, but it was so few and far between that it drove me nuts. It was a romance book, and we barely got any romance. The only thing that was keeping me going was the little thoughts that we got at the beginning of the chapters. I found the mystery plot point kind of boring, like I didn't care about it at all, but I liked her relationship with the guy's sister. I thought that was good, and the chemistry was written very well, let me just say that. But yeah, the external stuff wasn't my favorite. The next one was Collided. This is book 0.5 in LSU. I would say this was fine, I guess. I don't remember much about it. I think it was a good start to the series. It was a novella. And yeah, it was just kind of there, if I'm honest. I didn't feel a ton. Again, it was a novella, so it's not going to give me a whole lot, but it is what it is. It started off the series well. It introduced me to a lot of the characters, and so yeah, I don't have any complaints about it, but it was just fine. You know what I mean? Next one is Blindsided. This is book 1. I think I really liked this one. I think I'm going to put it in This Was Just Fine because, again, it didn't really stand out to me. The next book, however, really did. This one is honestly probably a 5-star. I loved Sidelined. Sidelined was everything. It was so good. We got, okay, so Sidelined is friends to lovers, and we get so much yearning, and it's so good. It's best friends to lovers. It's bisexual awakening. It's just everything. I think they kiss for the first time, and then the one guy is head over heels in love with him and has been for so long, and is like, oh my god, it was so much better than I imagined. And then the other guy is straight, and he was like, whoa. Mind blown. I didn't know that kissing a man could be like that. And then he starts experimenting and is like, I don't feel anything with these guys. I only feel it with you. It's so good. It's so good. Please read this one. Next one is Ignited. I don't remember this at all. I think I liked this one, so maybe I'll put it in This Was Fine, I guess. Because I can't put it in Really Good. And then same with, I don't think I loved Tempted. I think Tempted was a novella. I might put it, I think honestly, I think I'll put Tempted and Dared both in This Is Fine, I guess, because it was okay. Both of them were fine. I honestly don't remember anything about them. I think Tempted was a novella, and I don't think I really liked Tempted. So honestly, I think I will put Tempted in I regret reading this. But I also don't remember what it was about. I think it was a novella, so I think I'm fine putting it there. But the next one, Dared, I think that one was fine. But it didn't really stand out to me either. It was just kind of there. The next one is The Wallflower by J.L. Beck, I want to say. I might put this in I regret reading this because I think I rated it 3 stars. It hooked me, but the guy was horrible. He was so terrible to her. And so I think I regret reading it because this is not a romance that I would root for at all. Like, at all. And then I started book 2, and I think I DNF'd it pretty well immediately because I just didn't like how he treated her at all. No. So next, basically, the next one was Consider Me by Becca Mack. I'll put this in Really Good but Not Amazing because I had a really good time with it, but it does not fall into really, really good. So I had a really good time with it, but I felt the length a lot while I was reading it. It lost me a bit towards the end, I think. But again, it was really fun, and the main guy was really sweet. So it was definitely good, but it did lose me a little bit towards the end. And the next 2 are Desire in His Blood and Craving in His Blood. I would put both of these, I think, in Really Good but Not Amazing. Actually, I don't know. I think I'll put Craving in His Blood in Really, Really Good because I really liked Desire in His Blood. I thought it was a good start to the series, but it didn't make me feel anything. Whereas with Craving in His Blood, I did feel a little bit more. I had a little bit more fun with this one. So yeah, I had a good time with that. Next one, Alive and Wells by Bailey Hannah. I think I'll put that one in This Was Fine, I guess. These are all getting out of order because I can't see. I'm sorry. It was fine. I had a good time with it. I think it introduced the other characters really well, but it's not one that I ever think about. You know what I mean? And then the next one is Seeing Red. It's book 2 in that series. I think I'll put that one in Really Good but Not Amazing because it was definitely a lot better than Alive and Wells, but again, it's not a book that I actively think about very much, but I did have a really good time with it, and I think it made me feel a lot more than Alive and Wells did. I remember feeling a lot more with it because Seeing Red, I think, was accidental pregnancy, and the guy was really, really sweet in it. He was a really good guy. But yeah, it wasn't perfect, but it was really good. I would recommend that one. I would recommend both of them, honestly. But they just haven't stood with me. But maybe they will with you. They're both cowboy romances, so check them out. Next one is The Risk by St. Abbey. I'm going to put this one in Really, Really Good because it's book 1 in the Mindfuck series, and I love that series. I've read the whole series before. The only reason I didn't finish it is just because I got really excited about something else, and so I stopped reading this series. But I love this series. It's really, really good. It's really dark, though, so check your triggers, but this is a really, really good series. The next one is Dirty Love by Bethany Winters, I want to say. I read this, question mark. I don't remember this at all. I remember it was Step Brothers, and I remember being really, really excited about it, but I don't remember anything else about it. I think it was like a 3.5, something like that, but completely gone out of my mind. Don't remember a single thing about it. The next one is Roommate Arrangement by Saxon James, and this is honestly probably a 5-star. I loved this book. I love this book so much. It is so good. I could honestly probably put that in Changed My Damn Life. It didn't, but it's close. It was such a good book. It was so good. The romance there, the it was just everything. The love that these 2 characters had was just phenomenal. The one character, Beau, he was so convinced that there was something wrong with him that he had this guy observe him and be like, I need you to watch me, I need you to watch how I'm existing, and I need you to tell me what I'm doing wrong, what is wrong with me, that nobody wants to be with me. But the other guy, Payne, he was like, there's nothing wrong with you. All of these aspects of yourself that you think are wrong or that you hate, this is all the best parts of yourself. This is everything. It's so good. It's roommates. It's always been you, because Beau has always had a crush on Payne. It's brother's best friend, I think. It's just, there's so much good in this book. It's so good. I'd highly recommend this one. This is such a good book. Anyway, the next one is Platonic Role Book. This was fine, I guess. I read it. I had higher expectations for this one because I think it was best friends to lovers, and it just let me down a little bit. It wasn't really anything special. It was a book. I read it. It was fine, but nothing super special. This one, the next one is Budding Attraction by Sex and James. This one was almost perfect. I think I had such a great time with this one. It was so good. I don't even remember entirely what I loved about it, but I just fell right into this book immediately. As soon as I started it, I just had the best time with it immediately. I fell into it. It hooked me immediately. I stayed up most of the night reading this book because I just couldn't stop. I was having so much fun with it. It was so good. I had the best time. Next one is Employing Patience. I think I'm going to put this in. This was just fine, I guess. Again, higher expectations for it, but it was just okay. I think I really liked it. I think I probably rated it like a 3.5, 3.75, maybe even a 4-star, but it hasn't stuck with me at all. It didn't leave any kind of lasting impression, so I think I'm going to put it in. This was just fine, I guess, but I would still recommend it because I did have a good time with it, but it's not anything that stood with me. Next one is System Overload. This is going into a category immediately. I know exactly where this is going. I regret reading this 1000%. I had the worst time with this. I hated it so much. I think I rated it like a 1.5, 1.75, something like that. I absolutely had the worst time with it. It was horrible. That's all I have to say. I just didn't like it at all. I didn't know. I don't remember what it was. I just didn't like it. Let's just leave it there. I didn't have a good time with this. This one, a lot of people like this one. It's Best Friend's Dad, but I did not like it at all. Not for me at all. But I really liked the rest of the series, but this one was just, no. Didn't like this one. There was nothing bad about it. I just really had a bad time with it. There must have been something bad about it for me to rate it that low, but I don't remember what it was, but I remember hating it. So I was this close to DNFing it the whole time. And I just didn't, because I was like, oh, I want to finish the series. I didn't finish the series, but I don't recommend that one. I recommend the series, but you can just skip that one. Next one is I Married a Lizard Man. I am going to put this in really, really good. I had a great time with this. It was super fun. It wasn't enemies to lovers. It was advertised to me as enemies to lovers, but it wasn't. It wasn't at all. And so I was extremely pleasantly surprised by that. I had the best time with it. It was so fun. And it was really, really cute as well. It has Ruby Dixon kind of vibes to it, which was really nice. I liked it a lot. Next one is I Married a Naga. I'm going to put this in I regret reading this. It wasn't the best. Granted, it might just be that it was wrong book, wrong time, but I didn't have a good time with it. I think I rated it like a 1.75 or like a 2.25, something like that. I just didn't really enjoy it. It didn't hook me at all. I didn't mesh with either of the characters. And in I Married a Lizard Man, I really enjoyed the side plots, but in this one, I didn't really like them at all. I was bored the entire time. But I think I will continue that series because I had such a good time with I Married a Lizard Man that I have decent high hopes for the rest of the series. The next one is Hunger in His Blood. This one, I don't know where to put this. I'm gonna put it in really good but not amazing. With this one, I thought for sure this is gonna be like a 5-star book for me. This is gonna be so good. And then there is a conflict that happens and it made me hate the MMC so much. And then after, even though he worked his way back into our good graces, he didn't work his way back into mine. I hated him. I was so mad at him the whole time. And the entire book, I was just mad at him. And then I was also just so sad for the FMC because she was so lovely that my heart just broke for her. I was just devastated the entire time. I spent the whole book just being sad for her. So it made me really sad because I wanted to love that one so bad. It started off so strong. I think it was Friends to Lovers and it was so good. But then he just screwed it for me. Not gonna forgive him for that one. Anyway, next one is Destined to the Wraith. This one is going right into I regret reading this. I hated this. I had a terrible time with it. I just didn't like this one at all. First off, this might just be a me thing. I had a really hard time following the plot. Might just be because it didn't really hook me that much, but that's another thing. It didn't hook me at all. I didn't care about anything that happened. And so yeah, this, I regret it. It just, I didn't have a good time with it at all. I can't think of anything that I really liked about it. But give it a try. Give all of these a try, honestly, because reading is subjective. Some people like some things and other people do not. So I would still give it a try if the plot sounds interesting to you, but this was not for me. Next one is Lovely Bad Things. I don't remember this at all. I get it confused a lot with the next book, so I'm just going to go ahead and put The Last Storm in there as well because I don't really remember either of them. I get them jumbled up a lot. Lovely Bad Things, I think, is like Secret Society, and then The Last Storm is a fantasy one, I think. I don't really remember either of them, if I'm entirely honest. The next one is my pain category. All three books, Insatiable, Voracious, and Restitution, are all going in there. That was pain, period. That's it. That's what the tier is for. That whole section is just for them. They made me miserable. I rated Voracious 5 stars. I feel it in my chest when I talk about these ones. It hurts, you know? But these ones, this was hard. This was such a good series, but it was devastating. Like, it was devastating. I can never recommend this to anybody, ever. Seriously, like, you think, oh, it can't be that bad. It's got a cute little romance. No, it's so dark and it's so depressing. I cried like a bitch reading this. I cried a lot of tears. I cried a lot. I was miserable. I'm never recommending this to anybody. If you want to be miserable, if you want to read something that's going to rip your heart out, because there are times where I want to read something really devastating, then read this. But if you want to protect your heart and your peace, don't read them. I loved this series, but I can't recommend it. I can't. It wouldn't be right of me to recommend it. So, be mindful. Be careful. Please. Seriously. The next one is Psychotic Obsession. I'm gonna put this... I'll put it in really, really good. I'll throw it there. This one was... I was just gonna say it was really, really good. So there we go. We know the answer. But this one, I had a really good time with it. Again, it was really dark. It didn't hook me as much. This one is basically a prequel to Edge of Darkness, which is the series that I put in the pain category. And it was good. I had a good time with it, but it didn't hook me as much as that series did. And I really did enjoy seeing Tobias, who's the main guy character. I enjoyed seeing his backstory, and I enjoyed seeing where they came from and how they started. And also, the guy that the mom is married to, why did we not find out how hot he was in Edge of Darkness? They're talking about him in Psychotic Obsession. They're like, yeah, he's shredded. He's like 6'6". He's covered in tattoos. Where was that in Edge of Darkness? I don't know how to pronounce his name, so I'm just gonna put it here because I don't want to butcher the pronunciation. But he was so hot. Are you kidding me? Anyway, Psychotic Obsession was really, really good. But again, I don't think it'll stand out like Edge of Darkness will. But yeah, really, really good. Lethal Vows. I forgot that I read this. I don't remember anything about it. No thoughts. It was Mafia. That is literally the only thing I can tell you. It was straight, I think. I don't remember a single thing about this. No thoughts. Not a single thing. So let's get into the next one. Impromptu Match. I'm going to put this in really, really good. It didn't make me feel anything, but it was just so fun. It was exactly what I was needing. I had just read Edge of Darkness. I had just read Lethal Vows, which, again, did not stick with me. It didn't do anything for me. And then I find Impromptu Match, and it's this perfect, fun, light, gay, monster romance, and it's just everything. It was so good. It was so good. I would recommend this so much. I would recommend this to everybody. This one was everything. Actually, the next one was everything. The next one is Clean Finish, and this changed my damn life. It didn't, but it was just the best. It was the best. It was my first happy 5-star of the year. Voracious was my first 5-star, but Clean Finish was my first happy 5-star of the year. And it was so good. It was so good. It was one of my favorite books. I just love that book so much. It's so cute, and it's just, oh, it's everything. It's so good. It's so good. This next series, I'm gonna put the first 3 in really good, but not amazing. And then I'm gonna put book 4 in This Was Fine, I guess. So with the first 3, I was having a really good time. I read them really quickly. They're short books. So this is Death Stealer, Death Maker, Death Raiser, and Death Taker are the 4 books in this series. And with Death Stealer, it was a novella, but I had a really good time with it. It got me right into the plot right away. It established enough foundation with all of the relationships that I cared enough to come back to the next books, and it just set everything up really, really nicely. And then with book 1, it again continued what had already been set up. It established all of the relationships. It got me excited about other relationships. And then with book 2, which is book 3 after the novella, but it's book 2, I started to kind of like slowly detach a little bit. I was still having a really good time, but there wasn't a huge emotional aspect of this series for me. So towards the end of book 2, I wasn't really feeling anything. I wasn't super engaged anymore. And then by the time book 3 came around, I didn't feel anything emotional. So that's why it's in the lower tier, is just because by that time in the series, I wasn't feeling anything. And so the momentum that I have kind of fizzled out a little bit. And yeah, I just didn't care very much. And I was just at the point where I was like, oh, this is still really good, but I'm ready for it to be over. You know what I mean? Because there wasn't that emotional aspect that was holding me or keeping me really invested. The next one was The Professor. And I'm going to put this in I've read this because I don't remember a single thing about it. I don't think. And I also just don't want to put it in This Was Fine because it was fine, but I didn't have a very good time with it. Like, it was just there. It's not memorable to me at all. I think there was secret society stuff, which I didn't enjoy. I don't remember anything about the MMC. I remember their first interaction. That's it. Oh no, I remember that this bitch pissed me off. I hated the FMC. I didn't like her at all. That's the only thing I remember. I didn't like her. I didn't like the secret society stuff. That's it. That's The Professor. I didn't like her at all. Okay, I'm remembering why now. I didn't like her because she was a scholarship student, and she was like, yeah, I have to do everything right. I have to do everything by the book, otherwise my scholarship will get revoked. Meanwhile, you're banging your teacher, you're joining a secret society that's forbidden by the campus, and you're going out partying, and you're not following the rules at all. Which book are you going by? Anyway, she had me mad the whole time. Next one is Wronged by Bryn Shear. I'm going to put this in really good but not amazing. I did like this. I had a good time with it. I think it's a more adult version of Archer's Voice. It was good, but it wasn't anything that's going to stick with me. Really good, but not amazing. It doesn't stand out to me at all. But yeah, I would recommend that one. Next is If You Give a Single Dad a Nanny. I'm going to put this in This Was Fine, I guess. I didn't have the best time with this, but I can't say I regret reading it. But there was a point where I was like, okay, if this wasn't my book club book for the month, I would have DNF'd it. But I can't say I regretted it because it was my book club book, and I love my book club. So it was fine. The relationship was good. I liked the relationship that everybody had with the daughter, but I just didn't care at all about the relationship between the dad and the nanny. And towards the end, I was like, nothing is happening, and I was so bored. But I would still recommend it because people in my book club rated it pretty high. So, yeah, I would recommend it. The next one was Lord of Bones by Aiden Pierce, I think. This one I'm going to put in really, really good. I had a really good time with this. It was really fun. It was dark. It was a monster romance as well. And it was just good. I don't have a ton of thoughts about it. I don't think it really made me feel all that much. I liked all the relationships that were forming in this, and yeah, I don't really have any complaints about it. It just didn't really make me feel enough to put it anywhere higher. And then the next one is Queen Carrion. I think I'll put this one in really good but not amazing. It was really good, but because that emotional stuff wasn't there in the relationship in book 1, I just didn't really feel it as much in book 2. We got to see more interactions with the guy's brother from book 1, and that was really interesting. It was dark, but it was really interesting, and I enjoyed that a lot. But it's not anything that's going to stick out to me. A Court That's Cruel and Lovely. I read this. I kind of remember it. I remember liking the dynamic with the group that she was traveling with, but I don't really remember anything else about it. It doesn't stand out to me at all, but I think I did like it. I think I rated it like a 3.5 or higher. It just didn't stand out to me at all. Next one is Don't You Dare. I'm going to put this in really good but not amazing because I had a really good time with it, but the thing is I loved it the first time I read it, and then this time it just kind of fell flat for me. I don't really know why, but it was really good. I had a good time with it. It's gay and it's best friends to lovers, and it's bisexual awakening, I think, as well. And it was really good, but it just didn't hook me or really make me feel as much. as it did the first time I read it. So, really good, but not amazing. And then Never Will I Ever, which is the next book, I think I'll put that in This Was Fine, because it was fine. It didn't hook me. I liked the relationship, but yeah, it just didn't get me as much as I wanted it to. I had higher expectations that it didn't necessarily live up to. Mile High is really, really good. I love Mile High. It's such a good start to the series. I have a really big soft spot for Mile High, especially the You Following Me's. I love them. I love them so much. I love Mile High. This is one that I really like. And my reread this time for it, I had such a good time with it. I had the best time with it. So, highly recommend Mile High. Don't listen to the people who say you should skip Mile High. It's so good. It's really good. Don't skip it. Next one is The Right Move. I'm going to put this in Almost Perfect because with this one, the first couple times I read it, I rated a 4.75 and it was almost perfect. And then this time I rated a 4.5, so it went down a bit, but I don't know why. I just didn't have as much fun with it as I did the last couple times I read it, but Almost Perfect is because I don't know what was missing. It was this close to being perfect. There's just something missing, you know what I mean? Caught Up, I'm going to put into really, really good because this one I don't love at the beginning. I feel like their relationship, because it starts off so lusty at the beginning, I struggle with it a bit. Caught Up makes me feel the most out of all the books. Hands down, no questions asked. Caught Up rips my heart out. It is so good, but the beginning is the only reason why it's not a 5-star for me. If we were basing it just off of the ending and how the ending made me feel, it's going and changed my damn life. But because of the beginning, it lowers it for me, which kind of sucks. Play Along isn't changed my damn life. I loved Play Along. It was so good. It was easily a 5-star. I knew immediately. It was just such a good book. I had the best time with it. I literally have not a single complaint about Play Along. It's my favorite in the series. By a mile, no questions asked. I love it so much. Rewind It Back. I'm gonna put this in This Was Fine, I guess. I'm honestly really upset with how that read went. I wanted to love that so badly, and I just didn't. And it kills me because this is the book that I was looking forward to the most, and it let me down so bad. But a lot of people really love it. And it's Rio's book. If you read the series, you know who Rio is, and he is the most beloved character in the series, so you're gonna read that book, but not what I was wanting, and it disappointed me a bit, unfortunately. Silent Vows, I'm gonna put into This Was Fine, I guess. It was just okay. I think I rated it a 3-star. It was mafia. They had good chemistry, but I didn't feel it emotionally between them at all. I don't think we even got a love confession until the epilogue. But yeah, I just didn't feel it between them at all. It was fun, but I didn't feel anything. I don't know if I meshed super well with the writing, so it was just fine. It was just a book. Next one is Secret Sin. I regret reading this. I didn't have a good time with it. I didn't feel it between the couple at all. And then also their romance just didn't really make sense to me. I didn't really like it. And also, it's a novella, so usually I don't mesh with novellas, like I said, but this one I just didn't really like it at all. I feel like the best novella I've ever read was Death Stealer. That was done so unbelievably well. And then you read something like Secret Sin, and my biggest thing with that is just, I was looking forward to that couple so much after Silent Vows that only getting a 100-page novella for them just fell so flat. They had so much potential, and it just didn't live up to what I wanted. Next one is New Moon. I'm gonna put this in This Was Fine, I guess. I liked the relationships, but I didn't feel anything at all, and I was bored a lot of the time. When the conflicts were happening, when all of the secret society stuff, when we were getting all the political stuff about the alphas and stuff, I did not care at all. It was okay, but I liked the relationship between the main guy and his sister. I like the teacher, but then part of it as well is that the writing felt a little bit clunky to me. So the friendship between the main girl, Elena, and her friend, it didn't feel supernatural to me. So yeah, it was just okay. It's nothing to write home about. Am I going to continue the series? Maybe. I started it, and the writing in the second book seemed better, so I might continue it, but it's not one that I'm in a rush to continue because I don't care about any of the political stuff at all. And so the only thing I'd be reading it for is just the relationships, and I don't think that I would necessarily have the best time because it seems like the political stuff is a huge aspect of the books. And then the final one, oh my gosh, we're at the end. Final one is Pucked by Helena Hunting. I'm gonna put this in, I'll put it in really good but not amazing. Honestly, it could probably go in really, really good. But yeah, this one, I had so much fun with it. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll put it in really, really good. I had a lot of fun with it, but I didn't feel anything emotionally. Actually, you know what? I'll put it in really good but not amazing because I didn't feel anything emotionally for it. I had a lot of fun with it. I felt the chemistry between them a lot. It was written really well. But there were a couple of things. I didn't like how sexual some of the characters were in front of people who they shouldn't be sexual in front of. There's no reason why a mom needs to be talking about what she's doing with her daughter's stepdad to her daughter. And there's no reason why the main character needs to be talking about what she's doing with her guy in front of the guy's friends. Not for me. So yeah, it was just comments like that, and then also how the FMC thought of people sometimes in her head. She would make comments about people she didn't like, and it was almost always physical towards them. She would think bad things about them, but it was physical stuff that she was thinking about, and so I just didn't love that. And it did lose me a little bit towards the end. So yeah, it was really good. I liked their relationship a lot. It was really fun, but it didn't make me feel anything too crazy. So yeah, it was okay, but nothing too crazy, nothing revolutionary. So that is all 71 books that I read from January to June. I feel like this is a pretty good list. Definitely not complaining about it. Obviously, I would like to have some more stuff in the top 3 categories, but yeah, I think that this is a pretty good year so far. I found a couple that I really loved. I found some new authors I really liked. My highest tier was really, really good, so I think that that's definitely good. But yeah, I had a really fun time doing this. It was fun going through all my reads so far and seeing how I feel about them now. It was really nice. I hope that you found something here that you're excited to read or added a couple of things to your TBR. I appreciate you staying with me till the end, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, my lovelies.